Greetings one and all, my name is Lancer and welcome to the finale of Season 1 of Attack on Titan. Oh man, I cannot believe we're finally here at the end of the first quarter of the series. But yes, last time on, Annie's identity has been revealed and she is going all in on her bet, which is just transforming and killing everybody. And well, Eren of course is having some performance anxiety, not being able to get it up in Titan form. But yeah, after being stabbed and everyone else fighting off the Titan, he's finally ready to kick some female Titan ass. And yeah, I just can't wait to see the ending of this first season, as we then can flood in the memes of when is Attack on Titan Season 2 gonna happen. Let's get right into the episode. The Wall, raid on Stohess District 3. The three goddesses. 我々の信仰心を捧げることで神を信じる無垢な心こそが They're about to crash into this church. With most religions, with all religions, it's based on faith. It only is natural that something like this would exist because, people need some sort of escape from the reality that is, especially in this world. So much for collateral damage. Those people are dead. They just were going to a Sunday service. Yeah, protect yourselves from the Titans. I don't know if this is gonna look good for Eren. Their whole thing is like, yeah, we'll capture the female Titan and then, yeah, make Eren's name good, except collateral damage, but alright. For now. I mean, never been able to. They fought once. Hey-ho. Hey-ho. It's anime, of course it is. Open area. Makes sense, they can't get to her and she can fight at her best. Shit. The Tower of Pisa. Hell yeah. Yeah, because she kind of saw things from a different perspective. Yeah, she's really alive right now. What is it all for? Oof. Can we just have this song on loop the whole time? I guess at this point, fuck collateral damage. Yeah, the general public just like, what? All part of the... All part of the plan. Needs of the many, needs of the few. Oh my god. Yeah, all for victory. Then do it. Yeah. 絶対にメガタを逃がすな。彼らと連携し、東の壁際に何としてもメガタを追い込む。これが本当に人類のためだと。I love that they're showing the visuals as they're talking about this. It's like, yep, all for humanity as humanity is burning alive. To step forward. And that's all you guys can do at this point. Yeah, then hey, you'll really hate what's going on right now. What a perspective. And just sort of just all shows in general. It's fitting for me watching this on my anime journey right now, after watching so much stuff like Vinland Saga, Mushoku Tensei, ReZero, all these shows that I've been covering this year. They've all sort of like had a collective thing of just like protect the innocent at all costs. But this show, at least so far right now, it's just like there's this theme of the greater good and taking that idea of needs of the many, needs of the few, even though, I mean, that ideology doesn't really fit for right here because it's sort of just like needs of the many many over needs of the other many. Looking at it right now, it's like Erwin can sort of be seen as sort of like a villain. I mean, in this story, it's cementing that idea of like there are no heroes, really. It's just those taking whatever means to stop the greater evil. Like, I feel like this is going to have greater fallout than we realize. Become the greater monster. Sheesh. Yeah, what's her story? Ugh. He's biting through the hardening. Where's she going? Just out of the wall? God, that sadist look. He's burning. What is he? Oh my god. This like atomic fire Godzilla. Yeah, he's just on the rampage. Show. Oh my. Shit. Literally did do her like the mountain. Smash her head in like this. Screaming again. Oh my god. Cut her hands off. Oh shit. Nice. Don't let her get away. Oh. She had the last laugh. I'm scared to see what she looks like on the inside right now. Oh, Erwin. Just watching. Ripped her head off. I mean, do what she did to him, just rip her out. What now? Fusing? Fusion, huh? What the fuck? Entombing herself in the crystal? Yeah, buddy. I don't think he was gonna eat her. Just, what happened? Hardened herself in the crystal? Oh man. Oh, it's got like burn my... Holy shit. What, did we just get a Bible passage? The year 784. One blistering hot night, a miner decided to go dig under Walshina to live within the inner ring. Life in Walsina would be pretty nice. That thought had come to him suddenly a few days ago as he dug with a shovel deep in a coal mine. In a way, you could call it divine inspiration, and so for the next few days, he wandered along the wall, finally settling on a spot where the dense forest pressed against it. No one would chance upon him, and the overhead leaves would shelter him and his task from the prying eyes of the guards above. The miner began to dig. The work went smoothly, and before long, the pit was deep. The pit was as deep as he was tall. When he could no longer fling the dirt outside, he stuffed it into sacks, climbing a ladder to discard it completely. Dedicated to the task at hand, he took only a few short breaks to drink water and to ease his weary muscles. After spending 20 years of his life digging without a day of rest, the miner knew he was an expert at it. And during that time, he'd learned to dig deeper, more quickly, and more efficiently than anyone else. Tunnels that would stump any other miner were no match for his shovel, but that day was different. He dug for hours, yet never seemed to get anywhere. As he dug, he probed to either side of the main pit with his shovel, but it was of no use. The wall's foundation seemed to go down forever, deep into the earth, blocking his path at every turn. Still, he persevered. Any thought of digging his way to an easy life inside Walsina had long been forgotten. He simply wanted to conquer the wall. I'm willing to bet all the years I've spent digging that I will beat this wall, he said to himself, wiping the sweat from his brow. The hole was more than 4 or 5 times the miner's height when he struck hard rock. He wondered, bedrock? But it appeared to be of the same material as the wall's foundation itself. The miner swung his shovel at the hard rock. The shovel shattered, but the rock was unscathed. The miner sighed, and his sigh was deeper than any hole he dug in the previous 20 years. But what does it mean? I mean, that's insight to the wall. The fact that the wall isn't just on top of the earth, like it goes way deeper, which I mean makes sense. It would have to be the foundation of it. Who is the digger? Is it a metaphor for humanity? It's like no matter how far you dig. Oh my god, there's more. With a frown, his friend questioned the wall. It's weird, isn't it? The miner said, lifting his drink to his lips, who knew that the wall went so deep underground. The pair sat across from one another at a table in the back of a tavern in a seedy part of town. Most days the miner would go there with his friend, his only friend after work. That day, the day after he tried to dig under the wall, they'd gone there as usual once the workday was done, and then the miner told his friend the story. Certain that his friend could keep a secret, maybe we're surrounded by walls not only above ground, but below the ground too, said the miner. Tell me something, what exactly are the walls? His friend cut him off with a cough, glancing around the tavern. The patrons were all busy drinking, hitting on the tavern maid or yelling at one another. No one was watching them, but even so, the miner decided not to say another word about it. If anyone heard him, the military police would be there in an instant. Does it really matter? His friend asked. Just keep on living here as you always have. You're poor, but you have a job every day and enough money that you can drink. Isn't that enough? Yeah, the miner replied. Yeah, it is. I'll go back to digging. In the end, I guess that's my lot in life. But the next day, the miner didn't show up for work, nor the next, nor the day after that. His friend went to his house many times, but never saw any sign of him. The miner had no relatives, no other close friends, so there was no one to ask where he might have gone. Unsure what to do, his friend eventually went to the garrison and told him the whole story. The next day, the military police in the garrison organized a large-scale search party. It was a little excessive for one poor miner, even if that miner was a criminal who tried to pass under the walls. His friend couldn't understand why they were so bent on finding him, but they never found a trace of the miner, nor even the pit he dug up. One day, his friend also vanished, never to be seen again. Is this something that's going to come up? You know, write it down, but interesting that the first bit was about the miner and the second part's about his friend. He just went missing and then he also went missing. This is one of those things where I think this is a really cool story in the lore, and I kind of hope we never get an answer about it. I don't know, but it was just fucking massive amounts of text just for that full story. And we're back here. I almost forgot about the main plot. Trying to break her out. Ah, Jean. She's got those burn marks as well. And yeah, you're not breaking through that. Not even Titans can break through that. Yeah, at least she's got a permanent prison for now. Yeah, what was the point? I mean, you stopped a powerful Titan, but cost of what? Yeah. Barely. If even that, at this point. How is there still half the episode left? Because they wouldn't have been able to do shit. We're still here, aren't we? Not completely, maybe. I don't know anymore. Yeah, a little creepy. I heard that was her favorite movie. At least he didn't go berserk. Yeah, what was that burning power, though? Just leaving Mikasa and Eren alone. Please don't go masochist mode at this point. Yeah, that's where we're at this point. I mean, I don't even know what to make of anything anymore. Why? Maybe humanity deserves extinction. All right.
想像さえしていなかった頃と比較すれば、敵の一人を拘束したことは奴らは必ずいるのです。一人の奴を追い詰めましょう。巨人をすべて今度は我々が進撃する番です。
It's our turn. The Titans within the wall, yeah, I mean, possible there's more.
アニレオハートの管理は調査兵団に委ねられた。人類が自分たちが何に囚われているのかを知るの。
Why didn't they have their gear? Yeah, the fucking key. Whole reason all this is happening. Season 2 teaser, maybe? Oh shit, she was so close. Huh? Fucking excuse me? There's a face in the wall. Well, that was season 1 of Attack on Titan. How long was the gap in between season 1 and 2? I mean, season 2 says 2017. Was there really 4 years in between those two? I remember vividly that time period between when season 1 and 2 came out. Like, cause that was a meme for the longest time. It's like, Attack on Titan season 2, when? It just wasn't coming out. But then it finally did. And then here we are now where Attack on Titan is finished. Season 2 is only 12 episodes. It'll be a short one. But boy, I know that season 2, it's got its fair share of shit. But season 1, man. I mean, just leaving it like that, aside from the fucking face in the wall, which the fuck is that? Like, it ending with that, like defeating Annie. It ties nothing really to the beginning. It's almost like inevitable, obviously, that, you know, there's more to this story. But just to leave it at that for like so many years, damn, no wonder people were so starved. I'm just so spoiled now being here at the very end of Attack on Titan where I can just now go through all of it. It's both a curse and a blessing. God, that fucking mid-card, just the massive story in the middle, just like that Bible passage, that just threw me off. I'm sure that's gonna happen again at some point. It does just like a massive paragraph. I know there's OVAs as well, and I think some people have told me that like there's a watch order. I think I might watch those in my own time. I'm more concerned about just watching the main story. I don't know if the OVAs are just sort of just little tidbits adding to certain characters, but in terms of just doing reactions, I kind of just want to do just the main like seasons 1, 2, 3, 4. But I will still take notes on them and watch them in my own time and do that. So in terms of next time, we're just gonna pick up with season 2. Overall though, season 1, man, it's so good. I'm sad that I never decided to just watch it back when it was coming out, you know? Because I mean, when this came out, I was what, 11? I mean, when I first was really catching wind of Attack on Titan and all that, it was like 2014-ish. I remember being in like middle school and stuff and hearing about it. At that point, it's not like I was a stranger to sort of gruesome shows and whatnot. It's like, that's what around when I was sort of getting into Walking Dead and Game of Thrones. Again, way younger than I should have been, but it is what it is. It's just been so fascinating visiting this story that I know so many details about, but then finally seeing the full picture. It's like for the longest time, I've seen the painting, but the painting's sort of just been covered up by like certain gray splotches and gray areas, and now sort of wiping those away and seeing the full picture, it's like, oh wow, it's way more detailed than I ever could have guessed. And it only gets better, you know? It's just seeing it in this first season as well. Every episode, it's a little piece of the puzzle, the action, the animation, it gets better, the story, the characters. And I know season 2, it's like just tipping that iceberg even further into what will be the remainder of the series. And these last like 5 episodes have been some of the best so far though. It's been great. Again, this is going to be easily my longest reaction series I've ever done. And now us being at the end of this first quarter, or more than that, because again, season 2 is only 12 episodes, but we're like a third of the way, maybe. And I just cannot wait to experience more of this phenomenal show. And though I know these reactions aren't really doing that well, especially compared to a lot of my other series, don't really care at this point. I'm having fun making these reactions and doing them, and those who care, they're commenting. I appreciate it. And yeah, I hope you'll continue to join me as we cover the remaining 3 seasons of Attack on Titan. But either way, this is my reaction to the finale of season 1 of Attack on Titan. Join me next time as we begin season 2, as well as everything else that'll be coming out soon. So until next time, I'm Lancer. Thanks for watching.